Hi there, I'm Lucy McDonald, physiotherapist. Welcome back to my virtual clinic. This is day 2 of my almost brackets live YouTube exercise session. So today we're going to be doing some stretching, some breathing and some shaking to really get the body moving, get our heart and lungs working, and really getting nice and warm. So apologies that it's not actually live. I need a few more subscribers before I can actually do it live, but hopefully you will enjoy this anyway. So first of all, find yourself a little bit of a space, nice comfy clothes, and what I want you to start with doing is just taking a few little steps on the spot and just feel the weight going through your feet. So it's really important that you start to really connect with your body and you just really feel how your feet are feeling today, how your ankles are feeling today. You might feel a few clicks and clunks, that's fine. There shouldn't be any pain, and that goes for the rest of this session. If you have any pain or discomfort, then you must stop. And if you have any concerns, then please do get in touch with me directly. So just nice gentle movements with your legs, and then let's start to swing it out. Now these rotational movements, these twisting movements are absolutely brilliant for loosening everything up. The body loves a bit of rotation, so just nice gentle movements, and start to really track the sensations from your feet up through your knees, up into your hips, into your pelvis, your tummy, up through your back, into your shoulders, into your neck, into your head. Just notice how it feels. Don't try too hard to make any changes, just nice and gentle. And it might be that you're more comfortable with your arms just down the bottom here. It might be that you're feeling particularly energetic and you're going to bring your arms round and back and really get your body nice and warm. Now let's focus a little bit on what's happening in the middle back, in the rib cage area, because obviously that's where your lungs are. So as you'll probably know if you've watched my breathing exercises videos, your lungs fill the whole of your rib cage, apart from where your heart is obviously, but the whole of your rib cage, right down at the bottom of the ribs here, right up to the top of your back. And it's really good to keep that area moving to make sure that you can expand your lungs, keep them nice and clear, keep them nice and supple. Now turn your head so that you're loosening up your neck. A lot of people sitting either on their laptops or their phones at the moment, so really good to keep the whole body nice and mobile, the whole spine nice and mobile. Okay, and then bring your arms down to relax, okay? And then we're going to do nice little waves with the arms. So this is the kind of thing that I do to loosen up, and that's why I wanted to do it with you today and over the next few days and weeks. Because, like with everyone, it's often difficult to practice what we preach, but now, thanks to you, I'm now doing it every single day. So thank you for keeping me nice and supple and keeping me smiling through the next few days and weeks. So nice big waves with your arms. Feel all of the lovely warmth in your shoulders, your elbows, your hands. It might be that you're just down here, which is fine. It might be that you're doing big waves right up into the air, depending on how you're feeling today. You should not be feeling any pain. If there's a little bit of a stretching sensation, that's fine, but nothing on a pain scale of more than about 2 or 3 out of 10, where 0 is nothing and 10 is the worst pain you can imagine. So nothing more than about 2 or 3 out of a 10, and then it should go as soon as you bring your arms back down, nice and gentle. Okay, next thing we're going to do is some big hip circles. So bringing those hips all the way around. Now, again, it might be for you that it's only comfortable doing little hip circles, and that's fine. You're still going to get loads of benefit even if you're doing slightly smaller movements. But as time goes by, you'll probably find that you're able to increase that hip movement, and what that's doing is it's really helping the circulation to your hips, your back, the whole of your body, but particularly the hips and back, which are, after all, the foundation of so many of your movements and day-to-day activities. So a really nice area that needs a lot of movement. You're contracting the muscles, you're bringing the blood to the joints, you're swishing that fluid that's in the hip joints, the back joints, the little facet joints, the back of the spine. You're really getting those muscles all working. And as you can see, I'm going one way, and then I'm going the other way. And I'm really enjoying the sensations of the movement in my feet and my ankles and my knees as I go. And if there's any tension, I'm just going to gently wiggle into that tension. Now, if you want to try doing a figure of 8 with your hips, then that's fabulous. But if you want to just carry on doing big circles, then that's great too. There's no rules to this. Movement is amazingly good for the body. There's so much research out there sort of trying to compare what movements are best, what exercises are best. None of it is conclusive. There is one thing that we absolutely know, and that's that movement is good for the body. Doesn't matter how you move, movement is good. Okay, right, so we've done some stretching, some nice dynamic stretching. We've done some breathing. Now what I'd like to do is to do some shaking. So, always good to have a shake. Let's start with the wrists and the hands, give them a shake, and your elbows and your arms. Now, one of the brilliant things about shaking is that it makes you feel a little bit silly, and that has got to be one of the advantages, because it'll make you smile, and if you smile, you'll feel happier, and if you're happier, you'll smile, and then you get this lovely, you get this wonderful cycle of smiling and happiness and joy, and you feel great at the end of it. So now we're going to shake our shoulders. Doesn't matter how, you can just do little ones if you want, you could just do ups and downs, however you want. You could do a full shimmy if you like, which is obviously a favourite of mine. So a shimmy, a shake, whatever it is that you want to do. And then of course we're going to start to shake those hips a little bit, so give them a little wiggle, give your bottom a bit of a wiggle, get them faster, get those hips as fast as you can until you're really shaking it out. And you can combine your shoulders and your hips at the same time if you like. And as you can hear from the fact that I'm struggling somewhat to talk, it's really good for your lungs too, because it's forcing you to take slightly deeper breaths, which is great for your all over body health. And then let's not forget your feet. Say thank you for your feet for all the hard work that they do. Thank you feet, giving them a big shake, getting them nice and warm, wiggling them, wobbling them. You can even try drawing some shapes in the air with them. That's it. Nice shapes in the air with your feet. Good. Right, so yesterday we also looked at doing some sitting and standing, but before we do actually, let's do some warming up of the hips. So we're going to step and then open the leg up, step out, open the leg up, and I like to make everything a full body motion, so try and use your arms as well if you can. You can reach up to the sky as you do it, depending on how coordinated you're feeling on the day. Reach up, and let's do some nice reaching up. Now, this reminds me a little bit of my wonderful Zumba, which I absolutely love, but also if any of you have ever heard of laughing yoga, it's absolutely brilliant. So what I want you to imagine that you're doing is that surrounding you are these little bubbles of giggles, so little bubbles of laughter, and you're going to reach out and grab those little bubbles of laughter, little bubbles of joy, and you're going to bring them into yourself, borrow them a little bit, It may well make you want to giggle, it may not, but just bringing in that joy, bringing in that laughter, and then you're going to hold it for a second. You're going to hold it just to yourself, and then on 3 we're going to let go and release all the joy and the giggles into the world. So are we ready? 1, 2, 3, release! And it all goes back into the world. So now we're nice and warm. If you are not accustomed to doing squats, then you might want to take a stool or a chair and place it behind you. And then what I want you to do is just sit down with your arms in the air, stand up with your arms by your sides. Stand down, up, sit down with your arms in the air, stand up, down by your sides. Now, if that's difficult for you, then just sit and stand up, trying not to hold on if you possibly can. And if that's easy, you can just do exactly the same, but without actually putting your bottom down. So this is going to be our last exercise, so let's really go for it. As you do it, make sure that your knees are pointing forwards over the centre of your feet, because that will make sure that your knee joints stay nice and protected. And also make sure that your lower back is maintaining a bit of a curve. Your back is designed to be curved outwards at the bottom, and then forwards and then back up again in your neck, so 3 curves. Your back is not designed to be completely straight, so don't attempt to try and keep it completely straight. Right, so that, oh, let's have one more shake, let's have one more shake. Oh, let's shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And let's come back to some nice gentle breathing. So, I really enjoyed that, thank you. So, just notice your breathing. It's probably a little deeper than previously. And just notice that with your hand over your diaphragm, so my little finger here is on my belly button, and notice how as you breathe in, your hand moves away from your body, and as you breathe out, it moves towards your body. If you're interested to learn more breathing techniques, then have a look on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and you'll see some really useful breathing exercise videos there. But let's just bring your breathing right down. Notice that you're bringing the air into the bottom of your lungs, which is where wonderful gas exchange is taking place. So you're getting oxygen into your blood and carbon dioxide out of it. And notice how good that feels, along with all those wonderful endorphins, which are the body's happy hormones, swishing around in your blood system. I hope you've enjoyed that. Tomorrow will be my first, hopefully, my first actual live YouTube. I will be joining you every day. I'm keen to improve, I'm new to this, so do let me know what you'd like me to do. But most importantly, press that subscribe button so that then I can actually do these live as of tomorrow. We've only got a few more people that need to join us, so it'll be really fun when we can do that. So press the subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.